Namaste, this is Monica and I welcome you to this practice. So today's practice is going to be slow yet strong. I personally love these kind of slow sessions because they give me a lot of time to introspect, to understand my body, understand my mind, and understand so many other aspects about myself. So if you are someone who likes to slow down and understand and watch yourself, then this is the practice for you. And if you are someone who cannot slow down, then trust me, probably you need this the most. So let's join together and slow down and spend some time into watchfulness. So I see you on the mat. So let's get started with our practice now. We will begin with Virasana. So bring your knees together and swing your knees back to come on a kneeling down position. So what we are going to do, spread your legs out a bit or your knees apart in such a way that you can place your hips between your knees. If your hips don't go all the way down, place a cushion so that you can sit over a cushion. Your feet are parallel, both sides. Place your palms over your knees, palms facing down. And gently close your eyes, keeping your spine absolutely straight. Take your awareness to your breath. Now we will just feel the small little subtle movement in our body. So you can place your right palm on your belly, left palm on your chest, on your heart center. And as you inhale, feel the movement in your belly and in your chest. And as you exhale, feel that contraction. Inhale, feel that expansion. Exhale, feeling that contraction. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Now you can place your palms on your thighs. So we'll be making a sound of the ocean waves using the back of our throat muscles, which is also known as Ujjayi breath. So we will take next 5 breaths in Ujjayi breath. So you can inhale normally. I think it's easier in the beginning, it's easier to make that sound while you exhale. So let us use that sound for exhalations. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Make your exhalations as long as possible. Inhale and exhale. Last breath. Inhale, exhale. Now let us join our palms together in front of our heart center. I'll be chanting one Om. You can choose your own prayer to begin this session, or you can simply breathe. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, you can open your eyes. So So I hope you are centered, grounded, and you're feeling mindful. You have let all your thoughts out of this practice. So let us begin with our first asana. We will do a spine movement before we go ahead. So you can place your hands on the side to come out of your virasana and bring your knees forward. We move to cat and cow from here to give that spinal movement, warm up our spine and also our neck. So in cat and cow, you come into the tabletop position. Align your shoulders with your wrist, align your hips with your knees, and let us begin. Inhale to lift your chin and press that chest down to get a nice arc in your spine. Press your hands also down the back of your foot, pressing down on the mat. And as you exhale, bring your chin to your chest, lift your spine, take that tailbone down, making a nice wave in your spine. Inhale back, chin up. And exhale, chin to your chest. Inhale up, nice gentle movement. Exhale, chin to your chest. Inhale up. Exhale, chin to your chest. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale, chin to your chest. Bring yourself back in the center. From here, you tuck your toes. And we will lift our knees up 4 inches above the floor. So tuck your toes, press your toes down and lift your knees, look forward. As you exhale, bring your knees back down. Now from here, again the back of your foot resting on the floor, bend your elbows and bring your chest down as much as you can. Try and rest your chin on the floor if possible. And if you can, lift yourself back up. Press your palms down, lifting yourself back up. Well done. Tuck your toes and lift your knees up to slide your hips back to come into downward dog. So press those heels down, press your chest to your thighs. Pull your navel in to lengthen your spine. Align yourself, body weight in the center. And let us hold here. Relax your jaw, relax your upper body completely and watch your breath. Bend your knees, look forward, step or walk forward. Or you can directly step to the top of your mat. Inhale to look up, hands on your shin with a flat back. Look forward and let your hamstrings stretch here. Again, take your awareness back to your breath. And as you exhale, fold forward. You can cross your arms if you have to, let your head hang to the floor, or you can simply let your arms also hang to the floor. Few breaths here. Body weight in the center. Watch your body weight, watch your alignment. Make those adjustments if you need to. Now from here, come all the way up, roll your spine all the way up and roll your shoulders back, hands on the side, keep your chest open, chin parallel to the floor, coming into tadasana. Find your stability here. Take few breaths here. Find your ground, your foundation in this asana. And let us begin with Surya Namaskara A. Inhale to raise your arms, to join your palms together. Look up to your thumbs. As you exhale, fold forward. Lead through your chest. Keep your chin forward. Extend your spine forward and fold. You can bend your knees if you need to. Do not round your spine too much. With an inhale, look up, hands on your shin. And as you exhale, place your palms back on your mat. Step back to your plank. So once you have aligned your shoulders with your wrist and your feet are making a 90-degree with your mat, that is when you can drop your knees and then also bend your elbows, keeping them right next to your body. Bring your chest between your palms, rest your chin on the mat. As you inhale, lift your chin up and the back of your foot resting on the floor. Look up to the ceiling, upward dog. Keep pushing your chest forward and take those shoulders back. As you exhale, tuck your toes, lift your knees up and slide your hips to come back in your downward dog. And we hold here for 5 breaths. We move very mindfully. It's better to do slow, mindful and a correct movement instead of just rushing between our asanas. And that's why we are going slow, nice and mindful, with full of awareness and full of watchfulness. And now bend your knees. Look forward, step or walk forward between your palms. Inhale to look up. Exhale to fold. Inhale to make sure you're keeping your spine straight as you come up. Raise your arms all the way up. Join your palms together. Look at your thumbs. And as you exhale, release. Second round. Inhale, arms up. Look at your thumbs. Stretch your arms up. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale to look up. Exhale to place your palms on the mat. Step back to your plank. Align yourself before going down. So you can go knees, chest to chin, or if it is possible for you, you can go chaturanga. So bend your elbows and with full control, bringing your chest down, keeping your chin forward. Inhale to lift your chest from here and back of your foot resting. So our shoulders are not reaching to our ears. We are not collapsing like this. Roll your shoulders back and keep your chest open. As you exhale, tuck your toes. Lift your knees up and slide your hips back to come into downward dog. Let your upper body rest and close your eyes. Relax your jaw and watch your breath. And you can pay attention to your body weight, your alignment as you hold here. Build your awareness of this asana. Find what is working for you and what is stopping you. Now bend your knees, look forward, step your right and left leg forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to raise your arms all the way up. Join your palms, look at your thumbs. Exhale, release. Let us do one more round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale to look up. Exhale to place your palms on the mat. Step to the plank. Align yourself and then lower down, whichever variation. Inhale to lift your chest up. Look up to the ceiling. Exhale to tuck your toes, get back in your downward dog. Holding here for 5 breaths again. Pull that navel in and see what difference does it make in the lengthening of your spine. Your palms pressing the floor away, sending your hips back. Heels pressing down will make your calf muscles active. And bend your knees. Step your right and left leg forward. Inhale to half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to raise your arms to join your palms together. Look at your thumbs. And exhale to release. Now opening your feet, hip distance apart, hands on your hips. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale to fold forward. Keep your chin forward. Extend your spine forward. Feet, check your feet strongly grounded and fold. As you come down, release your hands. Maybe place them on your shin. You can place them on your ankles or hook your toes using your first two fingers. Inhale to look up. Exhale to bend your elbows and fold. So if you're rounding your spine too much, bend your knees instead. So use your exhalations to lengthen your spine. So you can see as you exhale, you make a wave leading through your chest and maybe make your fold a bit deeper. Inhale to look up, hands on your hips, bend your knees and safely come up. Now increase the distance between your feet to 3 feet distance apart. Keeping your feet parallel to each other. From here, turn your right foot out, keeping your heel in the center line of your left foot. Press the heel of your left foot down to engage your left foot completely. Inhale to raise your arms in a T shape, lift your chest, and as you exhale, extend to your right. So we hold here for 5 breaths about. So we are not going all the way down, we are only extending. You can keep your neck in the center or you can look at your right palm. Both legs active, so back heel pressing down. And now for next 5 breaths, we go down. So you can place your hands on your thigh or place it over your shin. Left arm up or hands on your hips. So whichever is okay for you. So important, more than left arm, what is important that our pelvic is in one line, our chest and shoulders are in one line. So focus on that and let us hold. And as you hold, focus on each and every part of your body to see where you can engage. See if the left heel is pressing back or not. Your body weight, upper body weight is simply resting on your right hand. And now from here, inhale to come all the way back up. Turn your right foot in, left foot out. Same alignment. Inhale to lift your chest, exhale to extend and hold. You can look at your left palm. Let us take a few breaths here. Pressing your right heel down. Once you press your right heel down, feel the engagement in your calf muscles reaching out all the way to your hips. And now as you exhale, fold on the side, right arm up or on your hips. Choose your variation. And now maybe close your eyes, go inward, withdraw all your senses. To look into yourself, to look into your asana and how you're feeling in this asana. Are you trying to achieve something, or you're okay? Have you made peace with yourself wherever you are? Watching all the mental and physical phenomena that is happening right now with you. The mat teaches us a lot about life and about a practice, and in fact we can learn all the life lessons on the mat with a practice, with the way we handle our asanas. It teaches us a lot about ourselves. As you inhale, you slowly come up and step to the top of your mat. From here we increase the distance, keeping about 4 feet distance between our feet, keeping your feet parallel to each other, and turn your right foot out. Again, arms in a T shape, bend your right knee to bring it over your right heel. So your heel and your knee is aligned. The back of your left foot is again pressing, looking at your right palm. From here, keeping a feet position intact, you can take your left arm, place it on your left thigh, raise your right arm up to look up to the ceiling. Breathe and stay aware of your breath. Do you see any activity in your hips? If not, then maybe you have lost one of your legs, as in the awareness of your legs. And as you stay aware of your breath, check your jaw. Is it relaxed? From here, inhale, come back in the center, exhale. Bring your right forearm on your right thigh. Rest your body weight on your right thigh with your forearm. Take your left arm parallel to your ear and look up to the ceiling. So in this, the tendency is more that we are going to lose our back leg. So keep focusing on that. So these sessions become even more difficult because we are working hard on our awareness as well. Not only that, we are holding longer, and awareness is, I agree, it's a tough job. It takes a lot of effort. And now as you inhale, you slowly come up. Let us change the side. Turn your right foot in, left foot out. Arms in the T shape, bend your left knee. Right heel pressing back down, looking at your left palm. Fingers extending in the opposite direction, feeling the activity of your fingers till your shoulders. Can you feel that? Can you allow yourself to feel that, those subtle sensations everywhere happening in your body? And take your right arm behind, place it on your thigh, left arm up. Look up to the ceiling, let your fingers extend to the ceiling. Feel that stretch on the left side of your ribcage as well, all the way till your hips, till your waist. Scan yourself to see what is active, what is not. And can you connect back with your breath? And exhale, bring your forearm, left forearm on your left thigh, right arm parallel to your ear, looking up to the ceiling. Keeping both of your legs active. pelvic in the front, chest in the front and open. And this is a beautiful asana. I really like this asana a lot. And hold here. Let your body weight simply rest on your left forearm, on your left thigh. As you inhale, to come all the way up, turn your left foot in, still having 4 feet distance between our feet. Keeping them parallel to each other, interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale to look up again. Lift your chest up, open your chest. We hold here for 5 breaths. Keep pressing, keep stretching your arms down to the mat. Feel as if someone is pulling your arms down. Feet strongly grounded, body weight in the center. Close your eyes and breathe. Watch all the phenomena, all the sensations. Watch your breath. And from here, as you exhale, extend your spine. We will fold from our hips. Keep your chin forward and fold. Take your arms wherever they reach. Take them towards the floor. Breathe, focus on your breath. Now from here, bend your knees, inhale to lift your chest and with straight spine to come all the way up. Wonderful. Now turn your foot out in the opposite direction, almost diagonal, and bend your knees to bring your thighs almost parallel to the floor as much as you can bend. So yeah, there's no criteria, it's okay. Try and bring your knees over your ankles and join your palms together in front of your heart center. Sink your hips down as much as you can. And hold. So the front of your foot is pressing the floor away, which is giving you better stability. You can try doing that to see if it works for you. Feel your breath flowing throughout your body. If you are struggling, it can be difficult to focus, but that's what we are learning, we are trying to do. Inhale to come all the way back up, straighten your legs and step to the top of your mat. From here, now step your left foot back about 3 feet distance again between your feet, both feet facing forward. The back foot can be slightly diagonal, it will give you a better balance. Now you have 2 options. You can cross your arms behind your back, or you can join your palms and rotate your arms to come into a reverse prayer. Pelvic parallel to the short edge of your mat. Inhale to lift your chest, and as you exhale again, leading through your chest, pressing the floor away with the front foot, maybe pressing that back heel down and fold. Keep your chin forward as you hold. Bring your shoulder blades together to open your chest. And as you exhale, bring your palms down Bend your right knee to lift that left knee, and then you can straighten your right knee as well if possible. Look forward. Try to keep your hips in one line. Let us hold here for 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale to place your back leg on the mat. Bend your right knee and making a nice transition to come all the way up. Step to the top of your mat and take your right leg back. 3 feet distance. Choose your variation for the arms. Inhale to lift your chest and exhale to fold forward. Focus on your breath. And from here, release your arms, place them on the mat. Bend your left knee to bounce your right one, and then straighten your left knee as well. Look forward. Let's count for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And as you exhale, bring your right leg back down. From here, step your left leg also back, right leg back again to come in the plank position, and we lower down our knees, chest and chin on the floor. Inhale to lift your chest up and open your chest, look up to the ceiling. Exhale to tuck your toes, lift your knees up to come into downward dog. Now bring our right leg forward between our palms. Left heel will be lifted. With an inhale, sweep your arms and raise your arms all the way up. Let us hold here. Your toes pressing the floor down, the front foot pressing the floor away, torso lifting up, fingers extending up to the ceiling. Join your palms together, bring them to your heart center. Again, place your palms on your mat and back to your plank. Back to your downward dog. And bring your left leg forward. Right heel will remain lifted. Sweep your arms up and hold. Exhale to bring your palms back on the mat. Step back to the plank this time. Focusing on your breath as you hold. Press those palms down. Now from here, to move to the side plank, you can either place your right foot forward and open your chest to your right. Raise your right arm up, or you can keep your feet on top of each other. Holding here. That left feet, left palm pressing down. Feel as if it is glued to your mat, and try and lift your hips up as much as you can. Take your awareness back to your breath. And come back to your plank. Change the side. And coming back to your neutral plank. From here, move to your downward dog by keeping your heels on the mat. Now lift your right leg up, bend your right knee, and lift your left heel up to bring your right knee to your nose under your body. Your shoulders are still aligned with your wrist. Let us hold here for 5 breaths. And take your right leg back. Place it back on the mat. Lift your left leg up. Bend your left knee, bring it over to your nose. And exhale. Take your left leg back, straighten it all the way up and bring it back on the mat. Now from here, cross your legs to sit down in Dandasana. The foundation asana of all sitting asanas. Hands on the side. Straighten your spine, chin parallel to the floor, toes pointing up. We will spend some time here into our breath awareness to bring our breath back to normal. Now from here, let us move to Paschimottanasana. So inhale to raise your arms, lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, fold forward. But you can place your hands on your shin, ankle, or you can hook your toes. Inhale to open your chest. Keep your chin forward. As you exhale, bend your elbows, lead through your chest. So we always make this mistake. We lead through our upper back, but we have to lead through our chest. So as if your chest is trying to go forward while keeping our shoulders open. Pull those big toes towards you by pulling your hook. And inhale to come up. Raise your arms up. Exhale to release. Now bend your right and left knee. So your feet hip distance apart. Catch hold of your under thigh. Now with an inhale, you will lift your feet off the floor. Before that, you will lengthen your spine. Lengthen your spine. Open your chest. And then try and lift up. If not, you can simply lift your heels, come on your toes, lift one leg at a time. Practice like this. If you can lift both, lift both. And if you can release your arms, release your arms. Keep them parallel to your mat and parallel to your shin bone. So we are not rounding our spine, lifting is not important. If you're rounding your spine, you can just leave it, do the first part. Exhale, release. We will repeat 2 more times. Again, lift up, choose your variation. Option number 3 is you can always straighten your knees.
looking at your big toes. Pull your navel in and exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, back up, whichever variation. And exhale, release. Now we will just relax our back by twisting, a bit of twist. So stretch your legs out, bend your right knee, place your right foot outside your left knee. So you can choose this itself by raising your arms and then we twist. Option number 2 is you bend your left knee also and bring your left foot outside your right hip. Inhale to lift your arms up, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And as you exhale, place your right hand behind your right hip. If you want, keep a cushion. I always keep a cushion so that my spine is lifted. And with the left hand, you can simply place your elbow outside your right knee and push it away to squeeze your chest out like this, okay? If your hand is not coming this side, then you can just wrap it around and push it in like this. So choose your variation, whichever is working for you. I'll show you diagonally. I think that would be a better angle. A nice twist in your lower back, and we need it after some of the asanas that we did. Twisting is a beautiful way to detox. It works wonderfully well on your stomach, all your digestion, all your digestive organs. It squeezes your internal organs in the stomach and beautiful for your lower back. And let us release, change the side. Stretch both of your legs again. This is called as Ardha Matyasyendra Asana. One of my favorite twists. Inhale to raise up and exhale to twist. Left hand behind your left hip, right hand. Choose your variation. You can always catch hold of your foot also. This gives a better hold in your asana. I prefer this. And sometimes it is just fun watching all your body parts talking to you when you're holding an asana. It'll tell you, like if you listen to it, it will tell you what it wants. It will tell you to, okay, push me there, push me here, do this. It'll give you a better stability. Like it talks back to you. It starts talking back to you. And that's the advantage of a regular and consistent practice with awareness. And as you exhale, release. And now we move to Samasana, lying down on our belly. So we will do the seal pose today. You can place your belly on the mat and keep your forearms right in front of you, and your palms would be a bit diagonal, middle finger pointing to the corner of your mat. Now as you inhale, you lift your elbows up to lift your chest, and you're pressing that floor away with your palms. Look forward. If your shoulders are reaching out to your ears, then bring them back down. Feeling that sensation in your lower back as you do this.
So in one of my yin sessions, we have done Sphinx pose. So in yin, we hold at least for 2 to 3 minutes, which is even more challenging, but it really opens your body. Focus on your breath. See if you can breathe and follow your breath all the way to your lower back and your belly, and breathing all the way out from your belly. And as you exhale, bring yourself back down.
Your forehead resting on the floor. Now bend your right and left knee. Catch hold of your foot or your ankle, wherever your hands reach. Now as you inhale, lift your chest up. Chin parallel to your mat, look forward. If possible, lift your knees off the floor.
And your ankles are going away. So there is a fight between your palms and your ankles. Breathe and exhale. Release.
Okay, now bring your palms right next to your chest. Tuck your toes, lift yourself back up. And we find a way to lie down on our back from here. Keep your feet hip distance apart. You will find this asana in all my yoga sessions, but because this is really important. Okay, so hands right next to your body, middle finger touching your heel so you know your measurement, and then you press your foot down. Inhale to lift your hips up off the floor. If you can, interlace your fingers. You can walk your shoulders together one by one. And now shift all your body weight on the shoulders. Keep lifting. Keep lifting until you feel that activity in your hips. And feel your feet pressing down on the mat. So your outer and inner edge of your feet is touching the mat. None of them is lifting up. And breathe. The moment you want to give up, just take your awareness back to your breath. So we never push ourselves to get into the alignment, but we can always do a little extra hold. Because when you hold longer, it really starts going deep in your body for our cells to build that memory. And as you exhale, bring yourself back down. And bring your knees closer to your chest. Hug your knees. Relax. Watch your breath as you relax. And now from here we move to the shoulder stand. The variation for shoulder stand is simply you can bring your knees closer to your chest and then straighten your legs out. So you can do this, but if you have been practicing, you can practice with me, or you may want to try, but be very, very careful and safe. So you bring your knees closer to your chest and then bounce your hips a bit up and then catch hold of your hips with the help of your palms. So you can see my arms are right next to my body. They are not away. And then you can straighten your knees when you feel stable. Toes pointing up. Take your arms as down as you can and then rest your body weight on your shoulders. Try and straighten your knees. Focus on your breath again. And from here, bring your knees back. Bend your knees and bring your knees over your forehead, and then straighten your legs behind your head. You can keep a block or anything, cushion, whatever behind you if your feet don't reach the floor. Moving into halasana, you can release your hold, maybe interlace your fingers, move your shoulders if need be, little bit. Never do too much movement in these asanas because your neck is not so supported in here. Beautiful asana, both asanas, the shoulder stand and halasana, they are beautiful together for all your hormonal imbalances. And then you roll yourself back slowly on the mat. And from here we move to a twist. So stretch your arms out in a T shape. Bring both of your knees closer to your chest, and then as you exhale, drop them to your right. Left shoulder is still on the mat. Looking at your left palm or up to the ceiling. Close your eyes, watch your body, and feel this joy of relaxation when we come towards the end of a session. And enjoy the beauty of resting. We have earned it. And bring your knees back in the center to drop them on the other side. Nice. Back in the center, stretch your legs out to move into Shavasana. So there are all kind of people. Some people are waiting for Shavasana, some people are running away from Shavasana. So, but anyone who's trying to run away, remember what you're running away from is what you need the most. So probably right now you need your rest the most. So let just yourself relax. Your feet touching the edge, the longer edge of your mat, palms facing up. Tuck your chin slightly in to relax, to align your neck with your spine. Or if you want to find some other position to relax, feel free to do that. This is your moment. This is your moment of relaxation. So you choose how you want to lie down, how you want to be right now. Sweep your awareness all throughout your body and start to relax, beginning from your toes, your feet, your ankle. Relax your calf muscles, your shin. Your knees, the back of your knees, thighs, the back of your thighs, and your pelvic, your hips. Move your awareness to your lower back, your abdomen. the sides of your rib cage, your chest and your upper back. Your torso is fully relaxed. Relax your arms, your palms, fingers, the fingertips. Relax your shoulders, your neck and your face. The point between your eyebrows. Sweep your awareness back from your head to your toes. And from your toes to your head to see if there's any tension you're holding and you may want to release it. And let yourself merge into this relaxation completely to touch the silence, the peace and the bliss within you. Finding that connection with yourself. And you can bring your awareness back to your surroundings, feeling the touch of your body on the ground. You can continue in Shavasana if you want to. Move your toes and fingers gently to feel your body. Move your head from one side to the other. Bring your feet together to stretch your arms up. And stretch and release. Bend your knees, roll over to your right. Make a pillow with your right hand, and whenever you feel ready, you can come up. Coming up into seating asana. Let us join our palms together. I'll be chanting one Om. You can join me in or you can simply breathe. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for joining me in. Let us seal a session with the belief that we are going to get all the benefits of this practice. Thank you. I see you in some other practice. Until then, bye bye.